In the intro, you see Naruto's teachers and the level of importance they are to him. It goes Kakashi, Iruka, then Jiraiya, which, at least in my opinion, is in the level of importance.
You mean you sent Genin after Sasuke?
Well, what else could I do?
Tsunade just out-nonchalanted the nonchalant final boss, by the way. I kinda like how Tsunade talks to Kakashi here as an equal. Like, it seems as if it's a casual conversation, and I think that shows the level of respect they have for each other well. Also, Kakashi has this kunai strapped to his back, and the way it's held kinda reminds me of young Kakashi and his father's sword. So that's cool.
I have to go run an errand first. Be back in a bit.
Shout out Kakashi, by the way, for leaving an S-rank mission to go save his students. Or rather, the Sasuke recovery team. It falls in line with that quote he has in episode 5.
In the ninja world, those who break the rules are scum. That's true. But those who abandon their friends are worse than scum.
Like he's choosing his comrades over the village, which is exactly what Obito and what his father would do. And actually, if you take into account what Asuma said about the King Piece, it makes sense Kakashi would do this. Cause they are the future, so it's imperative he saves them.
You don't need to worry about a thing. Just leave it to me.
This is what I mean, by the way, when I say nonchalant final boss. Acting like he's not about to lock in so hard. If Kakashi got there in time, by the way, it would have been so over. Like, even if he got there while Kimimaro was alive, I think he still would have gotten Sasuke back. Also, Kakashi magically just doesn't have his kunai holster. And this is right after he left the Hokage office, by the way, so that's just gone now. Doesn't it feel kinda weird that Kakashi's summoning is just dogs? Every other summoning is some sort of creature that wouldn't exist in our world. Like, think about Gamabunta, Katsuyu, and even Tamari's summoning. They're real animals, but just huge. Yet Kakashi just has, like, normal dogs. I do like that we get to see all the ninja hounds again, though. We see them in the Land of Waves, and now we're seeing them in the final arc. The one in the front, by the way, looks like they took Gato's glasses. And I couldn't even tell you what's going on here. Pakun's also 100% the leader. He just has that vibe about him.
They did go at each other right before her eyes. Guess there's no point in telling her not to worry.
Yeah, when you think about it, Sakura's kind of in, like, the worst spot imaginable. 2 of her teammates fought right in front of her. Then her crush left right after she tried to get him to stay. And now she just has to sit here and hope they succeed in getting him back. And even then, this team will never be the same, and it kind of just happened right in front of her.
At least you and I have been lucky enough to find new comrades to help fill the void.
It's kind of crazy how similar Kakashi and Sasuke are. Kakashi probably feels really guilty because he knew how similar they were, but he didn't offer his perspective enough. If he did that, at least in his mind, he could have possibly changed Sasuke's perspective, but he didn't, so he blames himself for this. Even though this was probably unavoidable.
Those two could end up killing each other.
Oh yeah, it's almost like they're fighting now. It's almost like this puts that very possibility in our heads. It's almost like this ups the stakes. This is just a nitpick, by the way, but why didn't Kakashi bring Sakura? Don't get me wrong, I don't think she would have helped in a fighting sense, but she is a part of Team 7. Would that not have been a crazy moment for her? Especially given how much she's been pushed to the side. Like, imagine she sees Naruto failed and Sasuke left and she realizes she needs to get stronger. She gets back to the village and she immediately asks Tsunade if she can train her. Would that not go fucking stupid? My guess, and I'm saying this in the nicest way possible, is that Kakashi probably just didn't want her to get in the way. Cause he doesn't actually know the situation, so if there is a fight, she would end up being a liability. That's probably it, but like, still, we have this story right in front of us. We know that's not gonna happen. So there's actually some very cool and interesting shot composition at the start of this fight, since they're actually fighting on a sidewall. Cause they're actually using their environment in this fight. It's not yet another fight in what feels like an open area. Which makes the start of this fight feel a lot more dynamic and overall more unique, cause nothing has started like this. And it bends so many production rules in the process. Some shots have so much negative space in it, which makes the characters really stick out and feel isolated. And oh my god, the camera angles are just all over the place to show uneasiness, like, it's so cool. Have you ever noticed at first, Sasuke wants to end this fight as fast as possible? Like, this Chidori is very risky, considering he's only thought to be able to let off at most 3 with the curse mark. In reality, he's probably trying to end it early so he doesn't give himself time to think. Cause if he genuinely starts to think more and more about killing Naruto, his best friend, his heart would tell him no since he would be killing, again, his best friend. I like that Naruto matches his energy, cause I mean, he has to, but it's also not like he doesn't want to. This is still a fight he wants to have, it's just happening in a way he doesn't want. This shot is just so sick, and not much more to say. All the other Rasengan Chidori clashes tend to get, rightfully so, a lot more praise than this one. But this is my channel, so I'm gonna take the time to say how cool this one is. The lighting makes it almost hard to see Naruto and Sasuke, but when paired with some of the bold and jagged lines, it makes the whole moment seem super intense. And this ball of water that's created also helps show that intensity. And the fact that this scene is silent is amazing, because when you pair it with what Kakashi said earlier about them maybe dying, it makes us think that they are gonna die here. Which makes the fact that they don't so cool, because it instead sets a tone for this fight, and one that makes quite the fucking impression. Peak. The picture burning here is such a good touch. It furthers that idea that they're gonna die here. And even though they survive, it still helps with that impression that they still can die. Like, it opens that possibility in our head and we remember that. Especially when they Rasengan and Chidori clash at the climax of this fight. Without this moment, that moment might not hit as hard as it does, since we wouldn't have been warned that they very well might die. No, not that one. I said I was doing it last episode and, well, here we are again. This is the third time he's fallen in water and just pondered for a second, and we're still counting. Okay, please tell me I'm not the only one that sees this. Naruto is just ascending here. Like, it can't just be me. I'm not crazy, I swear.
You're dead serious about this, aren't you?
This shot actually mirrors the shot of when Sasuke turns around to Naruto at the technical start of this fight. Especially cause Naruto says this. Like, this exact line can be thought of when Sasuke turns around and when we see his transformation. At that moment, us the viewer realize he's dead set on this. Naruto's just struggling to get out the water here. Future Hokage, by the way. Has the nine tails inside of him, by the way.
This man does not know how to swim.
What the fuck was up? So you just gonna...
You really mean to... Sasuke?
I love how you can tell Naruto's genuinely hurt by this. Like, he doesn't get it. He can't fathom why someone who knows what it's like to be alone would willingly go back to that. And he doesn't understand why Sasuke would try to break the bond they have. Cause to him, this is so important. It's damn near everything to him. He'd rather die than lose this. So to him, it's genuinely painful because he can't get behind Sasuke's motive. And actually, now that we're here, this is the perfect time to bring up something I said back during Hiruzen vs Orochimaru. As this fight, just like that one, symbolized two paths, the corrupt and the virtuous. Both Hiruzen and Naruto symbolize the light in their fights. They're the one the viewer wants to win, of course, but they're also the people that didn't take the path of power by any means. They didn't change who they are to get where they're at. They stayed true to themselves. Sasuke and Orochimaru, on the other hand, changed who they are. They did the exact opposite. So this fight, and the result of it, preach a message to us the viewer. Which I know sounds weird right now, because we know Hiruzen and Naruto lost. But I promise it actually means more once you take into account what ends up happening to Sasuke and Orochimaru.
When two shinobi are powerful enough, they are able to read each other's thoughts simply by an exchange of fists, without ever uttering a single word. Get it?
It's the fucking line. I love this line so much. It might be one of my favorite in all of Naruto. And actually, a great touch, but Naruto was able to tell what Sasuke was thinking from their exchange. Cause right after it, that's when he realized he was actually trying to kill him. Like, so peak. And shout out Yuri Lowenthal for the delivery. One of the best English VAs. I don't care what anyone else has to say.
Can you tell what's on my mind?
When I realized there was someone else like me around, I was relieved. To tell the truth, I wanted to approach you right off the bat.
I won't have anything to say about the flashback we're about to see, but I like how this line shows us Naruto's perspective of their early friendship. Like, he's always seen this, and at first he never saw them as rivals, he saw them as the same. But Naruto's never made a friend before, nor does he have anyone to guide him, so he never knew how to approach them. He always saw them to some degree as close though, cause of this shared loneliness. So when he sees Sasuke cracked out of his mind, he takes it personal and becomes his rival. Cause he wants to be like him. He sees him as so similar, so he thinks he'll get what Sasuke gets if he gets better. Not only that, but a rivalry would lead to acknowledgement and then a possible friendship. That's why that line during the Chunin exams means so much. To him, it was the start. And that's why now it's so sad that it's come to this. Which I know is basically what Naruto says in the flashback. There's a reason I'm not talking about it. But I think in this line specifically, you can kind of gather all that, and I think that's really cool.
You and I don't need to come to blows to know each other's thoughts anyway.
Holy bar, by the way. And actually, now that he said this, I guess this is probably the best time to just compare Naruto and Sasuke real quick. Just to show how similar they are, yet how different at the same time. Number 1, Sasuke's left-handed and Naruto's right-handed. Number 2, Naruto's got blue eyes and Sasuke's got red. Number 3, Naruto wears his clan emblem, and Sasuke wears his clan emblem. Number 4, Kid Naruto wears a white shirt with a leaf emblem on the front of it, and Kid Sasuke wears a black shirt with an Uchiha emblem on the back, which is like the third one, but rather shows what they're loyal to instead of their bloodline. Number 5, Sasuke has dark colored hair, Naruto has light. Number 6, Naruto mastered Rasengan in a month, Sasuke mastered Chidori in a month. Number 7, Naruto proudly wears his leaf headband and Sasuke doesn't give a shit. Number 8, and this is the most important one, both are all alone but have a different viewpoint on it. This is the one that really pertains to right now, as Naruto sees them as the same because of this, while Sasuke sees it as more nuanced. Sasuke had something, so he doesn't see their loneliness as similar. Sasuke's loneliness puts him down a path of vengeance, while Naruto's puts him down the path of peace. Sasuke doesn't have any forgiveness towards his enemy, while Naruto will time and time again reach out his hand to them. This very outlook on their own loneliness kind of creates this fight. Sasuke's fighting to kill, while Naruto's fighting to protect. And like, that's such a cool comparison with so much that can be unpacked from it, like, peak writing.
But now, you're seriously trying to take me out.
I love that Naruto accidentally goes into the Nine-Tail state because he's just so pissed. Like, the more and more he thinks about what Sasuke's doing, the more and more mad he gets. Not to mention how much more passionate about bringing him back he becomes once he fully processes what's happening. I also like how Naruto and Sasuke are kind of finishing each other's sentences here, but their lines are laced with their own perspectives. Like, obviously you just heard Naruto, but this is what Sasuke just said right before.
You're my closest friend.
And I think that's cool. It makes them feel like two sides of the same coin, which overall is just a really cool concept, and honestly I wish it was used more. Like, I don't know about everyone else, but I feel like this very concept is why Naruto goes so crazy sometimes.
I told you, it's too late! Naruto!
Holy fucking peak. I know I glaze this show a lot, but this is so good. Like, you genuinely think Naruto's cooked, like there's no recovering. Even with QB-Amp, this shit went through him, and we saw what happened to Haku, and the music in the background too. Sorrow and Sadness might be one of the best BGMs in all of anime, and I think scenes like this are the reason, because it works so perfectly here, and wraps up how sad this moment is so well. Also, we're overanalyzing colors again. That's right, everything out for Final Valley. Naruto's face has a warm red-orangish tint, while Sasuke's has a cool purplish blue. The colors on Naruto's face make defining features like his whiskers pop, while the colors on Sasuke's face mute his Sharingan, showing subtly that Naruto shines in the light while Sasuke blends in the darkness. Naruto's shadow here, along with Sasuke's in another shot, are both noticeably longer than anything else around them, which is just to show there's something standing over them, you know, something like loneliness and isolation. I love this little interaction they have at the lake so much, and I feel like it encapsulates their relationship perfectly. They see each other, act like they don't like each other, then smile when nobody's looking. It shows so well how both sides see the other in the same way. Like, they see each other as friends, but they won't ever truly admit that to each other. And because of this, us the viewer are looking at it and feeling really bad. Cause we're now here. This isn't their friendship anymore. It also perfectly shows why Naruto is so set on this. Not only is it that, like, you know, his best friend, he gets him, all that stuff. It's also that he can't check up on his friend like this if he's gone. Naruto surviving this, by the way, is insane. Not only because, well, somehow he survived, but also because he's, like, pissed. He's on a different level of mad. And now, him going into this state gives us the feeling of, like, oh shit, it's starting. Which you can't not get hyped for. This is the coolest shit ever. And it's a great touch that the first time the Nine-Tails came out like this, it was because of Sasuke quote-unquote dying. And right now, it's for Sasuke again. Also, Naruto must have genuinely hurt Sasuke's wrist here, because when that shit was broken for Itachi, he acted like nothing happened. But here, he holds his wrist for a while. I love this little moment so much. It shows such a difference in their friendship back then to their friendship now. You have what it's always been, which is this innocent fake beef rivalry. But now it's come down to this, which, like I said earlier, makes us really sad. Because it could have been this. It could have been this rivalry, and they still could have fought as just friends. But now, the stakes are higher than ever. There's no friendly fade. Their fight is a genuine fight, and it shouldn't have been this way, but unfortunately for them, it is. Not unfortunately for us, though, because we're witnessing peak. Sasuke's reaction to this is so cool. The utter shock on his face is amazing. He's realizing there's levels to this shit. He might have power, but it's not that. And it's never been this intense too. It's actual peak. It's a really cool touch that Naruto's crying here. Ninetales comes out like this when he's angry, but he's angry and sad at the same time. And because he's so passionate about this, he can't help but be overcome with both emotions. It also gives us the feeling that he wants his friend back and that the Ninetales state is coming out as a reaction to him losing it, which is just amazing.
I'll break every single bone in your body if that's what it takes to stop you! You're not going anywhere!
And what a great line to end off the episode too. It makes everything feel so intense. Oh, I guess it's Colorful Stars time. I don't even think I need to say my feelings on this episode. Y'all know how I feel. This is arguably the best fight in all of Naruto, and it's just a great start. Literally everything about it is so good. It's paced well, the vibes are immaculate, it feels so intense and so emotional at the same time. The fighting is really good. Even the shot composition goes crazy. They fucking cooked. I feel like I said everything I want to in this episode too. Naruto and Sasuke are peak. No Sasuke's mom though, that's a big criticism of this fight, cause, you know, shout out Sasuke's mom. If you want to support me more than just watching this video, you can become a member on Patreon. And yeah, next episode, A Plea from a Friend. Holy peak episode. Oh my god. I'm watching the Padres Pirates game, by the way, as I'm recording this. Yeah.